Hey guys, in this video I thought I would do something a little bit different. I thought I would go around my house and show you exactly how much it costs and what different pieces of furniture cost here in the Philippines, so you can kind of get a general idea of what it would cost to furnish your own house or apartment if you move out here to the Philippines. Stick around. Alright guys, so I have the place pretty much furnished now. Maya and I do. We still have some missing things, and I'll talk about that in a minute here. Now, when you move out here, just like anywhere in the world, you got three choices. You've got fully furnished places, you've got semi-furnished, and you've got completely empty. And you can actually save a lot of money if you go completely empty. And furniture out here is not really that expensive. And I find that even when you get a fully furnished place, you still need to get a lot of things often. For example, the last place I stayed at, it had just like a little foam, and the video is up above if you want to see that. You can kind of see what some of the furniture and some of the bedding was like. But it was fully furnished. You know, it came with sheets and towels, and it didn't have any dishware. So different meaning for fully furnished on some places. Some places fully furnished means literally everything, and other places fully furnished just is talking about the furniture. There are no towels, there are no sheets, there are no dishes. For example, the condo that I stayed at in Cebu literally had everything. I mean, everything from sheets, towels, to dishes, pots and pans. And the place here, previous to this one, had no dishes. Had no towels, and then again it had furniture and mattress and things like that, but it just was really kind of low quality, and which is fine. I was paying a low price for the place, so I didn't expect, you know, high-end furniture or anything for the amount I was paying. And then that brings me to this place, which is semi-furnished, and I'll show you what semi-furnished included here. So semi-furnished here included basically a stove or an oven top, you know. And as far as the kitchen, that's really the only thing that it included. And then in the bedrooms, they all came with mattresses, and I'm talking good mattresses, proper mattresses, and an armoire, or I call it a wall locker. That's my prior army. So, hi Maya. It's evening time. Okay, so let's start off with the kitchen. So we had to buy everything: dishes, pots, pans, everything. Starting off with this refrigerator, oddly enough, they provided the stove, but not the refrigerator. And the refrigerator here, I'm going to give everything in prices of pesos, and because I get a lot of viewers from all over the country, so you can do the conversion. And right now for the dollar, we're sitting at almost like 56.5 for the dollar to the peso. So the refrigerator, 15,200 pesos for the refrigerator. This is kind of a middle of the range refrigerator. Next thing you need in the Philippines is you need a water dispenser. Now this one's just a small one. It only cost around 1,500 pesos. Of course, there's a dog barking in the background. Welcome to the Philippines. And this water dispenser, about 1,500 pesos, hot, cold. These water jugs, which you will need when you live out here, will cost about 30 pesos is all that costs. And we go to the dining room table. I picked up this just a couple days ago. Came with it's a 6-seater with a glass top, and I think we paid how much for the table? I think we paid 12,800 pesos for the table. And next we go to the sofa where my beautiful girlfriend is sitting. And the sofa, which is recliner, was 27,000 pesos. Recliner sofa. So yes, you can get good quality furniture here. And then we have the entertainment center, which cost, how much did that cost? 1,700 pesos, I think, right about. The TV, I got through a friend's, but this is a 50-inch TV, smart TV, 4K, ultra high definition. And these TVs, probably you can get them for around 18,000 pesos. We got an area rug, which costs probably around 1,200.
Yeah.
About the 1,200.
Around it all.
Around, and then we will have another piece of furniture here, which will be just a small little sofa, and we'll get another water dispenser that we will put upstairs. Typically, the full-length water dispensers run you around 6,000, but they can go all the way up to 15,000. You can get the ones that are real fancy, where the water bottle actually is hidden underneath. You don't even see the water bottle. You simply text, the water place, and they bring out the bottles and exchange the empties for the new ones, and about 30 pesos. So that kind of brings me back to saving money here in the Philippines. Now, I always started off as a minimalist, and I always went into fully furnished places, and sometimes that meant that I had to buy some towels and some sheets, maybe some dishes. And basically, if I moved to another location, I would just leave the extra dishes and the extra pots. I just didn't really worry about it. I just kind of wrote it off as an expense. Now I'm getting to the point where I'm settling, and I want stuff that I want good quality stuff, like this sofa, for example, and I want to be able to take it with me. It's not that hard to ship stuff. J&T shipping is what I usually use if you're going to go from island to island. If you're just moving locally, it's easy to hire movers that will come with a big truck and help you move. And so it's not so difficult, really. But again, if you want to save some money, you can move into like a semi-furnished place, which semi-furnished, again, in the Philippines could mean totally different things. It may mean that they only include the stove and the oven and maybe a wall locker or an armoire, and that's it. Other places like this included a stove, beds, and armoires in every single bedroom, and nothing else, and that's what it meant for this place. So at the minimum, fully furnished, you're gonna probably have to get some dishes, you're probably gonna have to get some sheets, you're probably gonna have to get some towels, you'll probably need to get maybe some pots or pans or things like that. Semi-furnished, you just don't know exactly. And even a fully furnished place, if you're going into a less expensive place, don't expect really good quality of furniture out here. Sometimes, I hate to say it, I'm not being mean, but a lot of the landlords here just simply get what they need. They just, whatever the cheapest thing is, that's what they get. And you're usually missing a lot of things with dishes and stuff. So again, if you want a totally unfurnished place, then you have to kind of budget that in your head when you're moving out here. You're gonna have to think to yourself, God, I'm gonna need dishes and towels and this and that, and you'll have to budget for it. It is less expensive furnishing a place than it is in the U.S. I don't ever remember in the U.S. exactly how much I paid for coffee tables and everything, but I don't remember ever paying that little for a sofa, not a reclining sofa anyway. So you can save some money out here for sure. In fact, the other day we went to a store called Lee Plaza here in Dumaguete. They were actually selling a variety of different dishes, and they were selling the dishes by the kilo. And I think it was like 50 pesos per kilo for dishes. Yeah, literally 50 pesos, which is right around $1 US for a kilo of dishes. So you basically picked out all the dishes, the cups, the glasses, whatever you wanted, and they weighed it on a scale, and that's how much they charged you. It's kind of crazy to think, but you literally could buy almost all the dishes you need that way, and then you'd get your pots and pans and stuff. But it's not really expensive. We were kind of planning on doing one thing at a time, and I still need a desk. I need a proper desk. I need an office chair to actually do my editing and videos. Right now I'm doing my work on the dining room table, as you can see behind me, and so is Maya, and we kind of need that. And then again, we'll put like a little couch or something back here. But other than that, we're just about done. And then, you know, if we leave this place, eventually we will, and maybe build a house in the future or something. But then we can just bring this stuff with us, so it's not the end of the world. And actually, when you move in the Philippines, it's actually pretty easy to sell this type of stuff. You know, to go online on Facebook Marketplace. There's a lot of people in the Philippines who simply will only buy this stuff on Facebook Marketplace just to save money. So it's not hard to sell your stuff if you're planning on getting up and leaving and moving on to another city or something. But I thought it might be interesting just to kind of get a general idea of what some things cost here. Anyway, questions, comments, if you want future videos like this, if you want me to go into a furniture store, anything like that, let me know down in the comments, and I can do future videos like that. So anyway, guys, see you next time. Bye.